welcome to Technically Speaking, the show where we break down the latest gaming tech and peripherals. I'm your boy Ash. Today I'm joined by Luca.
Hello.
Hello. Normally when we think gaming tech, we think gaming mice, keyboard, lots of RGB, but we often forget about the desk. So Luca, do me the honors and bring this bad boy in.
Oh sure, let me get it for you. Oh my gosh.
The Secretlabs Magnus Pro XL. So pretty, you said it kind of sounds like a condom name, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Hinged rear cover.
Toolkit and mounting block.
You want to see a secret?
Does Secretlabs have a secret?
Oh, I ripped it. It's got the assembly guide, which remains intact, which is very useful because that is what we'll need. This is the top of the desk. Heavy, basically metal and with MDF.
Okay.
Oh,
look at that.
Aftercare guide.
Oh.
We'll get to that later, it hasn't even built yet. Assembly guide and user manual. Got these wires here which are for the motorized legs. We need those next, so I think they're in the other box. Luckily it's not as heavy as this other one.
Okay, what have we got?
Right, we've got the legs, so I think these two are the extender legs.
Okay, cool.
So let's get these out. So you see there's cables in the desk here.
Yep.
First we'll connect these up, and then you should see there's like kind of little notches.
Yep.
And the screws. And just like the Secretlabs chair, it comes with its own little toolbox, so you've got everything that you need to make the desk straight out the box.
I will say, this does feel like it's got slightly less components than like an IKEA desk. You know, with an IKEA desk, you just got so many things that you have to put together, but this doesn't feel like that.
A lot of the screws are kind of already in place, which is quite nice. I have got this little box with quite a few screws, so maybe we'll need
maybe
later.
my own words in a bit.
So far, yeah, it's been fairly kind of nice segmented pieces that they're all obviously a bit hefty and weighty.
Yeah, they are.
But it's really not been too complicated so far.
No.
So this is the mounting block. It slides in
Oh, I see.
to the side here.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Do I get to go? Is it ladies first?
No.
Well, I'm doing it now. Look at this. Look at this screw action. Hurry up.
Next up, we have the cable tray. Oh, that did not.
I look like I've given up.
Yeah, you do. Next up, we've got the feet. So you've got 4 holes for the screws and then a little hole to guide them in with these little kind of prongs at the top here. So we'll just guide those in. I would maybe spin it around, spin it the other way, rotate. There we go.
Got there in the end.
It's not a race, Luca. But I'm gonna be first.
No!
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Beautiful. And now we have a nice little desk space for our master planes.
Okay, so here we have a place you can put your plugs.
It's very nice,
Isn't it
It's
lovely?
very handy. Not only that, you have this lid as well.
But also, not only that, you can plug this in.
Plug it into the
I
desk.
know. So shall I do that? Shall I plug it into the desk?
Oh, come on, come on. So yeah, we've also got this cover, so you can fold it down. You've got screws here to get it in. And then once that's in, it should fold nicely, kind of stealthily hide all the cables.
Oh, it's stiff.
Well, that ain't going nowhere. So all your peripherals lead in through here, plugged into here, and then you have the main outlet for the actual desk here.
Big mouse pad.
Oh, beautiful, that was seamless.
Thought I was going to do it in one.
It comes with this inside, which is like strips at the end that kind of help keep it all down.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to be a drummer now.
I believe I can just slide that in. Mind your fingers.
Oh, gosh.
Stick it down, make sure it's nice and even.
This thing is very annoying.
Oh, okay, there we go. That was a bit of a
Finally.
faff, wasn't it? Okay, so the mouse mat, while being very big and very nice, is a bit of a struggle to get on. The slits on it are quite loose, so that means that it kind of goes unaligned quite a lot. And if they're not perfectly in, by the time you roll it out, you then don't get a straight mouse mat, which would be fine if the whole thing isn't magnetic. Now that is a feature, it's a massive magnetic mouse mat, but it does mean that you need multiple people, because when you're laying it down, as soon as any bit of the mouse mat touches the desk, it then gets stuck, and then you can't move it, and it just becomes a hassle. So we ended up having to kind of completely have it in the air and slowly do it. But it's down now, it's very nice. It's a plush premium leatherette, so it's a nice material. You notice how your kind of fingerprints disappear.
Yeah, they were kind of, I was putting fingerprints on this earlier and it just kind of disappeared straight away. So it doesn't actually leave any marks on it, which is really cool. It's a really nice material actually, it feels really like comfy.
So now the desk is all built. Of course, it's a mechanical desk and it goes up and down. So we've got a nice panel at the front here. We'll turn this on with just a switch here. You can see the current height. Now, first thing we need to do is calibrate it. So we're gonna hold down this down button for a little bit. It should change to, I think, RST.
Oh.
It's calibrating. That beep means we're ready to go. So, quickly talk through the buttons. Up, down. We've got 1, 2, 3. So these are your 3 presets. So you can have 3 different heights. Press the button and it'll just go to that height. Very convenient. And obviously the save button. So to demonstrate that, I'm just going to press save now. And then save that to 1. So now 1 is set to this height. So let's see how high this thing goes. I think we want to listen out for how loud like the mechanics are, but also how smooth it is. You don't want any kind of jittering. Obviously, if you've got all the gaming stuff on it, you don't want it shaking about. So let's have a look. Ooh.
Up it goes. It's fast.
That was smooth as well. It
Yeah.
kind of didn't just suddenly jolt. It was kind of a nice, see how high it goes. I'll try and keep my finger on it.
Oh gosh, it does go. I thought it was going to go to about here, but you know. Wow. Oh my gosh. Is it going to go over my head?
God, this is...
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. So now if I just press 1, it should just automatically go back to the position we preset it as. There we go. And while it does that, I can stand back up. Oh, look at that.
Very, very smooth. And it moves
nice,
quicker than I thought. Not too loud either.
Head rush. The desk is more stable than me at this point. Okay, so now that's working, I think we need to try and test out things like weight.
Off you go.
Oh, this is strange. I feel like I'm on a platform on a stage. You know when like a pop singer's like singing?
You're going to come out and start performing, yeah.
Well, we'll just do more Iron Maiden. Just do 6, 6, 6.
Well,
that stopped. Oh, God, we're going back down.
Oh, it's taking you down. Oh, okay, no, we're fine.
Is that as high as it goes?
That is...
Nah, take me higher.
Oh no, it does go up more.
Oh God, this goes really high.
I think that's it, that's its limit.
Am I even in shot at this point? I mean, it literally is just like the desk. This is cool. I like this.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we could use this for so much stuff. But that's impressive. I mean, I don't think I'm anywhere near the weight limit, right? So you could probably stack tons more stuff on this. To be honest, I don't really recommend laying on it like this. I mean, it is fun, but it's not the most cozy, but it is a desk, not a bed, so not a surprise. This is the XL version, so it's the bigger of the 2 versions that you can get. It's around 70 centimeters wide, and then lengthwise is 177, so nice and long, lots of space for multiple monitors, lots of different gadgets, if that's your thing. If you don't need one that long, you can get the medium or the regular size one. That one goes to 150 centimeters long. So just a bit shorter, but the same width, and of course, all the same mechanics along with it too. Now I need to get down, so I'm just gonna... Oh, no, that's up. Come on. One of these. Oh, come on. I'm getting cramped. Whoa! Oh, my foot's cramping. Ah. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. No! So we had a bit of fun going up and down, but jokes aside, there's lots of serious discussions around having a standing desk, especially one that can go from seating to standing. Now, first of all, posture check. Now, I'm as guilty as anyone that during long gaming sessions, I might slouch a bit, have my head a bit forward, like a bit of a shrimp, and overall you just get a bit of back pain. And even with kind of the best ergonomic seat and really paying attention to your posture, realistically, if you're having a long work session or playing games for a while, especially for a tall person like me, like by the end of it, my back is starting to hurt. And that's where a standing desk comes in. Obviously, you've got a lot more mobility. It's great for your body, great for your skeleton, just being able to move about and actually actually flex around, because when you're stuck in a rigid position, your body is never happy. And of course, the benefit of this desk is you get the best of both worlds. If you want to stand up for an hour just to stretch your legs, to stretch your body out, you can, and then with a press of a button, you can move your desk straight back down into that seated positions. Let's speak add-ons, shall we? Now this is the base model of the XL. It's going to set you back around the £900 mark. It's not exactly cheap, but of course it is a very well made desk. And this base model is just where we're getting started, because there are several add-ons that you can get. First of all, we've got the magnetic cable anchors. Now, these are kind of little red cubes. They sit on your desk. They pretty much stick anywhere, keeping your keyboard or your mouse wires nice and cozy. And while the Magnus XL does have a sleek design, if you like a bit of lighting, then you can get a magnetic RGB strip as well. And while you can have your monitor set up on the desk like we have, you can also get arms for 1 or 2 monitors. There's also the premium PC mount, meaning you can mount your computer underneath the desk, so that means everything is nice, snug and safe. And the benefit of the desk being metal means there's a few more magnetic add-ons you can get as well, including a magnetic headphone holder. Now some people say this doesn't have the strongest magnet, so it can easily be kind of slapped away. And then you've got the magnetic cable sheath that runs down the leg of the desk. So some final thoughts on the Magnus XL. I mean, first of all, it's just an incredibly well-built desk. On top of that, the ability to go from seated to standing is pretty much seamless. And in terms of looks and feel, it's just great. I mean, whether you're standing or sitting, there's lots of comfortable positions. The design is nice and sleek, nothing too outrageous. And I really like the mouse mat as well. It was an absolute hassle to get down, don't get me wrong, but it feels really nice once it is down. Then of course comes the downsides. First of all, the price. Of course, 900 quid isn't cheap for a desk, and that is just the base model, and those add-ons aren't cheap either. So obviously if you have the expendable cash and you want a solid desk, it might be for you. Otherwise, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic desk. It's just weighed down just a bit by the price. See you later.